The first iPhone for 2025 is official, and it's not a new iPhone SE, but instead Apple is adding the E behind the iPhone 16, so now we have the iPhone 16e. Not sure if the E stands for economy, since this is the cheapest iPhone 16 model now, but there is a lot of things to love about this new iPhone, and there's some things to hate too. So let's talk about the things that I love about the new iPhone 16e and some of the things I really don't like. To start off, let's talk about the things I love. The 6.1-inch Super Retina XDR display, which is really the same display that's on the iPhone 16, is on the iPhone 16e. It's of course a 60 Hz refresh rate, just like the iPhone 16 and 16 Plus. The brightness doesn't get as high as the iPhone 16's display, but for the price, it's nice that Apple kind of didn't give us a subpar display. The iPhone 16e also gives you Apple's latest chipset, the A18 chip, which is inside the iPhone 16 and 16 Plus. The only difference between the iPhone 16e's chip and the iPhone 16's chip is that the A18 inside the iPhone 16e has one less GPU core. You're getting a 4-core GPU instead of a 5-core GPU, but this is still a blazing fast phone that you're getting. You also have a 48 megapixel Fusion camera sensor on the back, same camera sensor you're getting on the iPhone 16. It's only one camera sensor as opposed to two like the iPhone 16 has, but it's still impressive hardware, especially when you consider that this phone is $200 cheaper. They kind of focused on performance, display, and camera here, and they're giving you the best that they offer when it comes to those three features. So in summary, the iPhone 16e, you're getting the latest chipset, a top-notch display, literally, and an excellent main camera. And all that starts for $599. And I appreciate that Apple kept the starting storage at 128 gigabytes. They didn't go back down to 64 gigabytes just to save more money. Battery life is also better on the iPhone 16e, at least compared to the iPhone 16. Apple says you can get 4 hours more of video playback on the iPhone 16e. But now that we got those good things out of the way, you kind of have to just peel back a little bit, take some of that outer covering off to really see the not so good stuff inside. First of all, let's start with no MagSafe capability, which I really don't understand. Is it that much more expensive to throw some magnets inside the iPhone 16e and give us MagSafe? Not only is MagSafe just so convenient for everyone, but I think it's better for Apple because they're giving us another phone to sell MagSafe accessories for. It's just a win-win for them. They get to make more money on accessories with MagSafe because there's another phone that people are buying that use MagSafe. It just doesn't make sense that Apple didn't include it, but for whatever reason, it's not here on the iPhone 16e. You are getting USB-C here, just like the other iPhone 16s, but the wireless charging is just painfully slow. You also don't get the dynamic island here as well. We're back to the notch. The camera control button is also missing, which is on the iPhone 16 and 16 Plus, which for some may not be a big deal. And the ultra wideband chip inside the other iPhones is also missing, which really helped with precise location of your iPhone. It just kind of helped with Find My and getting that exact location of where your iPhone's at. But to be fair, we knew that some of these things would be missing from the iPhone. It doesn't surprise us that for $200 cheaper, they're going to exclude some of these features that are on the iPhone 16 and 16 Plus. If they just included the same features, then why would you even buy an iPhone 16? You would just go straight to the iPhone 16e. So you kind of have to make that decision. And if you continue to look closely, you might even notice more and more features missing. For example, some video recording features like cinematic mode and action mode are not on the iPhone 16e. The colors here are nothing special as well. Black and white are the only two options, and Apple didn't even waste time coming up with cool names for these colors. So while yes, I do love that we have another cheaper option available, you kind of have to ask yourself, is it worth just paying an extra $200 and getting those features with the iPhone 16? I guess it's going to be up to you and how you value those features that are missing on the iPhone 16e. Is MagSafe, the dynamic island, camera control, and more worth an extra $200? For some, I don't think it really is. I think they would rather just save $200 and have those features missing. That's why I believe we're gonna see a ton of these phones out there. When people go into the store to just buy an iPhone and they see the iPhone 16e and the iPhone 16 side by side, and they see that the display is the same, the camera is the same, performance is the same, battery life is actually better on the iPhone 16e, and you save $200, they're just gonna go with the cheaper option, in my opinion. And Apple knew where to price this phone, what features are truly important, and which ones they could keep out to save money. That wouldn't be a huge deal for some consumers. And I think because of that, it's gonna make choosing the iPhone that's right for you even more difficult. But what do you guys think? Are you planning on buying the iPhone 16e? Let me know with a comment down below. I'll be picking one up for review, and I'll give you more details as I test out this new iPhone. It's gonna be available for pre-order this Friday, February 21st, and it should be available February 28th. So it's coming up quick. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss any of that content. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos just like this one on tech news, reviews, and opinions, make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of our new videos, and I'll see you on the next one.